What's up, Blast Zone? Hey, thank you for the host, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Blast Zone. Almost came out with a Z. And Chronic. Thank you for the host, Chronic. Damien, Antonok. Thank you for the host, Antonok. It's a party. I've got nothing to wear to the party. Hallucinate, Android. Oh my god. Holy shit. Everyone get in here. Chronic, what's going on? Android. Are you done with work already? Or are you off today? Stick 'em up, I guess. Everybody put 'em up. Terraria Wiz, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, oh. Oh yeah, nice. Nice lively raid. Welcome. Coming in. Welcome. Hey, Mustaches, thank you for the host as well, my man. It's a real party. Yeah, I don't see the indicator about the duel, so we can just let it go for now. I don't know where it'll show up, or when, or if we'll have to quit the game to do it, or what'll happen when we do. Does seem like a risk. Why not? Let's go back to the main menu. Let's take that risk. I'll buy that for $1. Find out if it comes back or not. We're trying to do the cool dueling quest. And I want to quit back to the desktop. Quit to desktop. I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Uplay. Oh, screw it. What's the worst that could happen? We lose the save game, like already happened once? What's the worst thing? And troll a bit. Damien, troll on. Spider! Hey, Spider. What did you eat on break? I've got last bit of a ham sandwich. Black Forest ham and horseradish cheddar. Good. Really good. And some mustard, horseradish mustard. So double on the horseradish.
Smoke weed every day.
What's up, Chronic? Hey, question for you, Nade, Chronic. I saw what you put in your Discord, Nade, about the alerts, moving them to on chat. Was that better? Did that work better? I was thinking about doing that as well. I haven't tried it yet. Did it actually trigger when people chatted for the first time, or was it on a delay, just like it is now when it's on enter? Terraria Wiz! Alerts are really slow today. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard! Welcome aboard the starship. Keep your seatbelt fastened while the ship is in motion. Ah, those alerts are slow today. It did work pretty well, Nade. Seemed to pop up quicker. Chronic, I will probably change those after the stream today. And that came up too, Android. Not getting called out while lurking, because just because you have a sub and a sound effect doesn't mean you don't want to completely lurk in the shadows sometime. I'm down with that. I'm going to get it changed. So, hopefully, we have a duelist marked. I bet if we ran into the correct NPC, we'd be alright too. Oh, it's like we don't even have the quest anymore. That's fine. It's perfect, in fact. Hopefully it'll work this time. And everybody gets to meet the Chevalier. Meet the Chevalier.
I am the Chevalier Deon, master swordsman, diplomat, and sometimes spy. Do not be confused by my attire. I simply prefer to clothe myself in female garb.
It is a little confusing.
You are an assassin. I'm hoping you can help me, but first, I'd like to ensure that you're the man for the job.
Spider!
There are several swordsmen who will
Thank you
test
for the host.
Message coming in.
Challenge
Patching
each
it
of
through.
them and draw first blood. And watch you don't step on my dress.
There it is. There it is. Fight the duelers. Mm-hmm. I like the fighting. The combat mechanics in Unity are quite good. Slow,
But of course, my friend, the duelist.
less frantic.
I'll serve as a second to both of you.
Traitor, die!
I don't have proper ground executions yet, though. I have to buy that after sequence 9 for 8 whatever points. So I can't execute them when they're on the ground.
Stop! A hit! Well fought! You are the victor. We have a champion!
A champion! Yes, now run away. Run far, far away. I've heard it mentioned a few times the past few days, Android. Unravel. No, I haven't. Don't really know anything about Unravel yet.
Things are going to get seriously bad for you.
Right, I've had enough.
Seriously bad for who? But people are saying good things. That and Firewatch. Firewatch and Unravel keep coming up.
Oh my, a duelist, are we? How amusing. This man will judge the hits. I have an appointment presently, but this shan't take much time.
Whoa! Sorry, chat and fight. And I didn't spell medieval right because I was panicking, trying to get in. Hey, I wish you would attack when someone's on the ground.
Enough! Leave me alone!
Come back, coward.
It's like Zelda combat without the ending blow. You gotta wait for them to get up to finish killing them. And it feels really weird, and it should change. I don't know. Maybe we could push for that today. It's the one skill I really want right now, and it's locked away after sequence 9. Fatal strike against a prone enemy. Ground execution. Okay, that's tailored medieval, except for the belt. I don't know what the belt is. Probably the original belt, default belt. How far are we going? Not far. Yoda, not far. Soon you will be with him. You can find your way out of this courtyard. Damn you, courtyard! There you go. For once, Arno. Nice. See, Arno, no... You're just making fun of me now, Arno. Stumbling on the rope. Smartass. 7. So, sequence 7 is where I was when I lost the 14-hour save game. Basically just caught up to that point. And have done some of the same side quests, like this one. I've done the dueling quest during that lost... Dear God! That lost save game. But a lot of the stuff I've been doing I haven't done before. Pretty soon we'll be in new territory. Okay, one more duel.
Preposterous. Oh, very well.
I will oversee the contest.
He didn't put up much of a
He who
fight.
draws first blood wins.
I could use a bit of
That's it?
practice.
First blood?
A hit! The challenger wins!
I will not yield.
I didn't think so.
The fight is over!
Rubbish. To the death.
Okay. You want it? Come on, sir! He was very clear. Very clear on what he wanted. I believe his will said I should loot the corpse. Yeah, losing 14 hours really stunk. That's why Syndicate happened more quickly. I wasn't going to do Syndicate right away after Unity, but... Figured we should spend more time with Assassin's Creed, and I didn't want to start over. Not right away. Hey, Monkey. Doing well? I'm good. Very good. Unity's a solid game. Launch bugs aside, solid game. Too bad it has such a bad rep, and so many people are just avoiding it. I would have avoided it if it wasn't for Doc Henson. Maybe someone else would have talked me into playing it, but
I accept your challenge,
I
upstart.
heard so much negative stuff about this game, I wasn't going to touch
I'll
it.
adjudicate.
So thank
I
you,
was
Doc.
first in my class at the School of Gentlemen
I
Cadets.
really like it.
Indeed he was, and well deserved.
The School of Gentlemen.
Take that! I shall never yield.
Stop, this is highly irregular. You can't defeat Alphonse!
Please. See? Ground executions. I need them! By the time we finish sequence 9, we'll be in sight of the end of the game. It seems like a long way to go to get what should be a basic. Yes, yes, yes. RV, are you just trolling and you've been going really slowly working up to it? Or what's your deal? May as well throw it on the table now. Monkey started playing Creed after watching my playthrough. Sweet. Well, Assassin's Creed is really a great series. It's changed a lot. Some people think it's gone downhill. But even with all its weirdness, it's a fantastic series. You just don't get... Can't get this anywhere else. Syndicate. You meant Syndicate, not Creed, but... all the same. Okay. Okay.
Surprised? As a
As a
final,
final
test,
test.
you must match yourself against the best.
I'll adjudicate.
I am one of Europe's greatest swordsmen. Or swordswomen, for that matter.
Whatever you please.
Bravo! You have bested the best. You need bend your knee to no one, man or woman.
Syndicate is just beautiful. Although, Divination, so now that I've played some of Unity and gone to London for all of Syndicate and now come back to Paris for Unity again, I do like Paris better in the game, at least. I like that it's brighter more of the time, although they did a good job of pretending it doesn't rain constantly in London in Assassin's Syndicate. Antonok, Black Flag reinterested you in the series? So three turned you off, but Black Flag got you going again. I think that happened to a lot of people. Black Flag was largely a reaction to 3. And so far the other way. They're like, okay, forget all this other stuff. We'll go light on the Templars and Assassins. Wanna play Pirate? It worked. Worked. So what's next? There it was. The dueling is done. Critical come down? Doesn't sound interesting, but who knows? Stop the public censors from suppressing theatrical productions. Black Flag is life, Quebec girl. You could just sail forever. I know people who still play that game. People. I know at least someone who still plays that game. Just for the sailing. At least I assume they do.
Il est drôle. Hey! That's not your fault. Continue.
And they really made tackling the thief trivial in this one. After being such a pain in the ass in the other ones. They just made it Oh, just walk up to him and knock him over. All right, critical come down.
Pierre Beaumarchais, playwright, diplomat, and bon vivant. I'm told
Bon
you can
vivant.
help me. The public censors are oppressing new plays, including one of mine. They've paid a critic to give it a bad review, and are planning to censor the production itself. Could you steal the review before it goes to press, and
Why
then,
not?
suppress the censors?
With the blade. Steal the review and suppress the censors. We can do this. I will be done. Getting the camera caught in trees. Always fun. Okay. Find the critic. Really? You found the critic? I didn't find the critic yet. It's a little iffy, man. Oh, 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 oh. Damn. Uh-oh. Well, now it's on. They didn't say... He walked by at the wrong time. They didn't say anything about whether or not you had to steal it from a pocket or a corpse. Man, you... These guys have some really tight counter windows with no perfect count. Oh, there was one. I thought there was no opportunity for a perfect parry. There was. Well, that seems to be the rumor, Quebec girl, that Egypt might be up next. But how would you... If you were making the game, how would you get around the fact that Egypt does not have, especially then, many tall structures? You've got the Great Pyramids, and then what? So, what would they do for the parkour and for the vertical space? That's the best argument I've heard against it, is that what would you do? How would you do Assassin's Creed if there are no tall buildings? But I can't really answer that. Two-story huts, monuments and obelisks? That's the best response I've heard yet. Monuments and obelisks. Airships! Hey, Corbett Nightmare. How are you, Corbett? Grappling hooks swinging back and forth from airships. Perfect. Let's go. Camel humps. Hundreds of pyramids. Yeah, but so many of the pyramids, I mean, I guess they could exaggerate the scope of the pyramids, but a lot of pyramids were small. Oh, well enough to... I don't know what the average height was on Egyptian pyramids of different eras, but the Great Pyramids really stood out from the rest. Sometimes you jump so far, and sometimes you won't. You won't. Sometimes you just won't. Orbit. Loves me some Assassin's Creed. Heck yeah. Must escape the area. No, you must stay and loot the body on sheer principle. And then you can escape the area. Sunshine. Right here, sunshine. Nothing like a little good deed on your way out from murdering someone. A good deed where you murder 2 more people. Boy, the Creed sure teaches great values. Ah, the fickle French. You cannot force them to jump. A novo. Parkour off stone column scaffolding through the tunnels and graves. And welcome back, General Walker. Or were you saying welcome back to someone else? At any rate, I like what you said about monuments and obelisks. I like thinking about that because I was really stumped on Egypt. And that's actually pretty simple. Even if there weren't that many impressive obelisks, that's the kind of thing they could stretch, I think, without weirding people out. And they could make monuments that take the flavor of what would have been there and make them a little bigger. I still think they'd have to kind of stretch it, but maybe it would work. So, maybe time for a story mission. Try to pick up a whole bunch. Those little badges, the cockades, and we get enough of them, we unlock the dark colors, the really dark colors. That's 100. I bet I have less than 10 total. Oh. It's really not going to happen right now. But I should get them when they're nearby. I should start getting them when they're nearby if I ever want to see that thing. Dark outfit colors. Let's just start marking them. A new mechanic for revealing the map. I don't know what the odds would be of that. But why not? Why couldn't they think of something? All right. We're pretty close. 3 of 15 in this district. I don't know how many there are total, but I'll bet 100 is a good chunk of them. Splendid. Like asking Bethesda to update their engine. Oh man, wouldn't that be nice? But they like staying a really small dev team, and I guess they just like their own tools. Too bad their tools aren't better. Dardo. Master of Complication. I'm not collecting 100 of these now, but I am going to try and grab the ones that are nearby. You don't want none. You don't want none. If they would make an RPG out of this engine, it'd be neat. I don't know if it's a crazy thought, but it just occurred to me this would be a nice engine for a Final Fantasy game. They could make some sort of... I mean, you could have cities, villages, Final Fantasy, old school style with lots of shops everywhere and lots of weird, quirky houses to go into. This would be a great engine for trying to translate the old 2D Final Fantasy games into 3D in a whole different way than they did with 7, 8, and 9. All right. I hope you're right, Antonok. I really hope you're right. Wookiees everywhere. Wookiees everywhere. Entrobot is in full-on Wookiee mode right now. This is Wookiees and nothing but Wookiees. Did it all for the Wookiee. Gonna have to go off that spire, huh? I think Fallout 4 didn't just reach the limits of what that engine could handle, but demonstrated that that they pushed it too far. It's not that it was a flop for Fallout 4, but the reaction people had to it, the valid complaints about it, goofy shit I saw and experienced playing it, my own personal experience was of frustration that the engine was not replaced. Not just when I noticed that that was the case, but throughout the game, the things that kept happening, going, oh yeah, this is a Bethesda game. That's, you know, great to have a joke, but not the kind of joke we want. Great Escapist. I was gonna go there before, let's go there now. In a way, I'm avoiding the story missions earlier because I wanted to do side quests, and now because I don't want to get caught in a story mission and have the stream go wonky. And there's nothing happening yet, but as many of you know, that could change any moment. They tried to make a game, Divination, they tried to make a game that looked notably prettier than the early ones, without replacing the engine. So there was a challenge there. You could tell that they had serious limits to how much they could pretty up the game. So that's just cosmetic. What about functionally? There are bugs in that whole Gamebryo bloodline that have never been fixed. And never will be fixed. Clearly will never be fixed. The glitchy physics, the weird ragdolls that happen when things go flying, things floating in the air. Lots of engines have similar problems, but it's always been bad in Gamebryo. It's been very crash-prone and unstable. I don't want to pin that on Fallout 4. I haven't really heard that Fallout 4 has been crashing a lot. But so many of the previous games built on that engine were very crash-prone. Whoa, okay. So here's what's going on, Quebec Girl. Boy, that needs some fixing. My filter's on right now for some political stuff. It'll probably be on for the rest of 2016. Just if you name drop anyone in the American political race right now, you'll probably get a purge. But not a timeout or anything. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal, but I don't want to go there, so we're just not going to go there. Foul language. Fouled language. That's actually the default text in Unkbot. Isn't that weird? Fouled language like that? Is that an international Is that commonly said? Do you say foul and the D with no vowels? We'll just say foul language. No name dropping. Okay. It's all good. No, it's all good. Like I said, nothing personal. Don't worry about it. It's just because of who was in it. That's all. Plenty of places to talk politics. We're here to play games, have a good time. Politics, even if you didn't mean anything political, it just opens up the floodgates, and then the next thing you know...
Because of the looting. Could you, citizen, retrieve my rope and bring it back? It's somewhere in that vast edifice.
The
You'll have to get the
Bastille.
location from the quartermaster.
Then we must locate the quartermaster.
You've not found the rope ladder. It must be there. It simply must.
Yeah, I didn't write that in there. Anyways, I took the D out and added a small explanation. Music is great. Could we just get more of it, please? Soft. See that cat bounce? Who saw the cat? That cat did a standing jump. Is it, Antonok? It is an old way of spelling foul. Good luck. Good luck with the nonsense. See you in a bit. The cat mate. Yes! There you go, General Walker. I wonder if it really did that or if it just, happily glitched that way. No time like the present. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you got this, you got this. Alright. Bye-bye now. Oh, shit. Now we gotta go someplace a little harder to get into. I was so pleased with myself. Oh, cute. That's by Ardo. As if it was made for us. Somebody else's escape route. Don't mind me down the hall, strangling your buddy. Yeah, if they actually take their time on this one, Procyon, no release this year. They're going to actually take some extra time. Good for them. Good for them. You can't whistle in this one is really strange. Why do you think they took the whistling out? Has it been explained? Has it ever been asked and explained? Why not?
What's happened here?
Where is it? I want the coward did this.
Come get him. Or turn your back. Go well for you, though. Let him live. Now retrieve the rope ladder. Or did we just get... That was the rope ladder. Updating weird. Never mind. Guess we're good. We're good. We got it. Assassin's Creed Aztec Empire. That might be nice. Hey, Mystery Star Citizen. I don't have any specific plans to. Been in development for so long now. I haven't really kept up with I haven't followed it much in a while. Never followed it too much. Maybe. It's definitely not something I'm avoiding. Just don't have any real plans for it. There aren't too many games that I don't even have a list that I would
my friend.
not want to play.
A fine memento.
Categorically not too big on shooters and probably won't play many sports games ever, but always exceptions. So it was kind of cool, but it wasn't very long. Figured going into the Bastille would actually take longer. Do next. India. They could use all the existing mechanics. How about the Division? Again, just nothing I really have plans to play. I'm not averse to it. A lot of people playing it right now, so it's on my mind, but I haven't really been planning to get it. Gariot, the Giant, would have stopped whatever's behind rumors about a giant terrorizing a neighborhood. I think that's another one I did during the lost 14 hours. La Bande Noire. Disrupt the corrupt auction. Constructing a close shave. High difficulty. Work our way there. Not that we'll end up in the right spot, but go to Iscariot, the Giant. Actually, fast travel part of the way there. Wildlands. Chronic, you got your eye on more than the Division. So many games to play. I mean, I'll never be able to play all the games that... Want to play this? Sure, I'll love to replay them all. They need to stop making games. Are going to ever get caught up. I know it's the same for a lot of you. Big backlogs. Even streaming like 40, 50 hours a week. No way to get caught up and play everything. People would claim that whistling made the stealth too easy. I guess I can't really argue with that. Being able to draw someone to your cover reliably does make a lot of it easy. But not having any way to get someone's attention without like throwing a firecracker. Just give us something, give us bottles to throw. I don't know. It doesn't have to be whistling. But the idea that you can be in cover and not have any... I guess that's what the firecrackers are for. It just doesn't work for me. Doesn't do it for me.
Encore lui? Pas d'inquiétude, il est inoffensif.
duty I hate. Oh, God, this is my patriotic duty!
Arno is getting better at killing. No problem there.
Merci.
Going in the wrong direction. In here. Don't pretend you can't jump that. Arno. Arno, you just look stupid when you won't do it. Do it. Keep going, Arno. What? How bad is that he can do it? He won't. Then he won't. And then he won't. And then he's like, fine, I'll do it. Got tired of non-lethal force? Yep. Yep. It just didn't have the same Needed some more of that. Iscariot, the giant.
All the fuss? The fanatics have themselves another martyr.
Don't start none. Start none. Guess that could be two if the AI is... But is the AI really dumbed down, or is it just... Was it at this point just really showing its age? Not working well? I mean, did they deliberately dumb it down, or did it just fail on them? What did I miss? Right here. Oh, on the wall. Iscariot the giant put a stop to whatever is behind rumors about a giant terrorizing a neighborhood. The Isles of Ancient Greece. That does sound cool too. And they could put some of the sailing back in. Oh, some good ideas today. I like it. Welcome back, RoboCop. Oh, definitely recommend that mystery. Okay, Iscariot, giant, towering figure, terrorizes neighborhood. Protect your children, hide your kids, hide your wife. Citizens are forced to pay homage to this horrific figure who stalks the streets and alleyways of the Port St. Denis neighborhood. Denny, never know what's silent. North of the temple, there is no one capable of stopping such a monster. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Okay, welcome back. Hello and goodbye, Damien. Thank you for stopping back by. Say goodnight. Good night to you. There you go, Sebor. Hide your wife, hide your man. I do. Just played it last month, RoboCop. The whole video is on YouTube. Yeah, I just played through it last month. You just missed it. Actually was playing Unity and was not going to play Syndicate yet, and after 14 hours in Unity, my save game went poof. I didn't want to restart immediately after losing 14 hours, so played Syndicate instead. Then some other things, and now we're back. Oh, you won't just vault over that. Okay. So, investigate the area. 6 areas.
The giant.
What do you have to say, sir? Sir, what do you have to say? That a nothing? He has nothing to say.
These people.
Oh,
Takes their thing.
now you have something to say.
If someone refuses, the giant squeezes the life from them like juice from an orange. A man today refused, and now he lies dead.
Yeah, Syndicate did some things much better
He sniffs the air as if hunting prey.
mechanically.
He tracked a man down today, killed him where he stood.
Weird, cowering NPCs. What is this? Where he sleeps? Speak to me.
My dear husband,
What about you?
crushed to death for what? He refused to give everything he had to the giant Iscariot.
Forced to give everything. The body has a series of broken ribs, as if crushed to death by a terrific force.
Who disturbs me here? Come! My bloodlust is not yet quenched. Be smart about
The stream next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, may or may not happen. I got invited to a crazy bachelor party. I say crazy because it's all my old high school friends from Maryland are going to be in Colorado for a 3-day bachelor party. And it's going to be pretty nuts. They're going to be up at Breckenridge. Anyways, I might go down Saturday. It's a hell of a long drive to basically drive down to Denver and then west into the mountains. They will all be completely shit-faced by the time I get there. They will have been partying for more than a day with more than a day to go. Oh, and I wouldn't be going skiing or anything, but it would be cool to see everyone. So I don't know. If I'm going, I probably won't stream on Saturday, next Saturday. Kill the giant. Something weird happened with the giant last time. I don't remember what it was. Did he die really easily? Drink the punch. Don't drink the punch. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Oh yeah, I think that's what happened with the giant last time. It's this whole hit bar. Okay. Something happened with the giant last time. Now I remember. It was pretty cool, though. That is what an assassin would do. It wouldn't matter that he's a big giant. The assassin would just quietly go up and take him out. Still, it was weird. Big hit bar. Big guy, big hit bar, and boom. Okay, Iscariot, the giant, done. What was nearby? Not the Nostradamus Enigma. One. La Bande Noire. Seven. So We Are Woo has the game installed on PC, and tomorrow we'll probably do some multiplayer. So we'll see how that goes. We may not do much story stuff tomorrow. Good night, General Walker. Sleep well. Maybe we'll catch you tomorrow. Be a similar time tomorrow. Yeah, depending on whether or not... I'm seeing a computer client, but depending on whether or not I see Deadpool afterwards, if I think there's time... I don't know what time I'll start tomorrow. Schedule says 2 o'clock my time. Might be earlier. Might not. You finished Unity last month? You're still playing Syndicate? I'm glad you're liking it so much, as you said just before. Your wife got you a Valentine's gift. Oh. Oh. Oh, you going to share? Oh my god. Yes. A drinking horn bigger than your head. This I need to see. This I need to see. Hey, you know what I didn't do before? All right, there's going to be some incoming spam here, just so you have some links, everyone. But when all those hosts came in, for some reason, did they work? I had tweaked it a little bit. I can't go back that far. Did the in-chat alerts work in that last round of hosts? I want to say they still didn't. They weren't working today. So I was going to throw out a whole bunch of streamer commands. I don't think they worked, so I don't think the host command worked. Just start here. Mind the spam. Mind the spam, please. My spam. Oh, nice. I failed. Only one popped up. The on-screen alerts worked, but what didn't? And I need to modify these too. Did one of them, like that, something like that, pop up? Nope, they didn't work. Thank you, Lamia. I didn't think they did. They were being buggy even though I toggled it off and back on. Maybe it's something about the text that's in there, which I was trying to get fixed up after the config ate itself. But, so Nade and Spider, many of you know. And I know we got Rage Mage and Quebec Girl. Assassin Silhouette. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. And, Antonok and Chronic and Mustaches all, I'm sorry, I'm scrolling back here. I think I need to get a good system going. Hey, Creed and Leaguer, how are you doing? Of calling for some streamer commands just to make it a little easier and to make it a little less spammy so I'm not just typing a whole bunch of them. Antonok, you finding any time coming up to do some streaming? I know Antonok has not had as much time to stream like lately, right? Creed and Leaguer, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Critical Mass, thank you for the host.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's working. It just says is now hosting, and they're all turned on. The on-screen alerts are working, but the stuff in chat is not. I don't want to just keep spamming the streamer command, but I'd kind of like to ask for some help from mods doing that while this is broken. Good night, monkey. Hello, Sea Star. Quebec Girl. Feeling sick pills kicking in. We'll see you later, too. Thank you very much for that host, Quebec Girl. Have a good night. Feel better. Use the multi-platform. I have been using the multi-platform for a while since I started streaming originally off of a Mac. And so even though I moved off of that, I stuck with the multi-platform. It's got I like the filtering system is probably the main reason. Universal filtering. It's just really cool. And I got used to using it, so switching back to the other version gave me issues. But, better on picking up games. I'm not sure what you mean. Were you just having trouble with individual games on the classic Windows version? We've got a lot of good streamers that hang out here as well, and gotta get the host alert fixed. But I also want to tighten up the streamer command so it's not as spammy. Always fun to have Introbot being a smartass, but that's pretty wordy. And with the new chat box, it fills the whole thing. A big block of spam. Hook Blade, Revelations. Revelations is one I haven't played yet. Brotherhood and Revelations. I'll have to go back for one, and for Brotherhood and for Revelations someday. La Bande Noire. Looks like another scam auction, huh? That's a watch. Follow. Everybody's favorite thing to do in an Assassin's Creed game. Am I to believe we're not getting in a fight? Wow. What are the odds?
And now, let us sell off this dilapidated church. I hope it remains standing until we finish.
Excuse me, sir. Do you want me to just kill them now?
Who are you?
Citizen Dawsonfield. And I bid 300 livres. No, 4.
You can't bid against yourself.
This man is disrupting the auction. I bid 200 livres. I bid 7. And mine aren't counterfeit.
I must ask you to leave, citizen.
So you can pretend to sell this fine building to your friend?
That's an outrageous accusation.
Take that back. Make me.
You men, get him out of here.
Bloody conservative!
Very risky using that weapon in a crowd. And yet... Oh, there's no way I can pop that chest. Teamwork!
Too slow!
For what?
It's my noble.
Too bad I can't do the... Well, it's one of those rare moments. He does what is effectively a ground execution without it being what the game calls a ground execution.
Stop the bastard!
Oh, come on. Why are these guys so good? Doorway. Did you hit him already? What the shit? Just kill him! Oh, man. That just about fell apart. Arno, did you forget how to fight? Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, you're fine, RoboCop. The only reason your stuff's getting tagged, you know, is just because of the period, without a space after it. The bot looks at that and thinks it's a link. Just the period in the space, and not having the space. But it's also not doing anything else. It's just cutting the comments. Okay. Success. Victory. Victory. Carry on. Now that the crowd is thinned. Well. For how many cockades do I have? Total. 3, 5, 3. Told you. Having 100 of them to unlock that color set, it's just not going to happen anytime soon. If it's going to happen at all, I've got to start collecting them, though. So I'm really torn. Like a bit of a time sink that probably won't pay off ever. I'll need a lot of them. Yeah, Bob, and I don't want to wake the you-know-whats, but not a sign. Not a sign. Your chest is full. Let's fast travel back. Going. Long room.
It seems someone has been helping themselves to the wine cellar.
Some light-fingered servant, no doubt. I've seen
Not
that
a
gardener
bad take.
poking about in places where he oughtn't.
Not
I
a bad
wasn't
take.
aware he
Well,
had a
let's
key.
not talk about the 5K investment and the 100 return. He would usually play for 8 hours a day. RoboCop, I used to do 24-hour streams every Friday. And it was killing me, so I'm now only doing 24-hour streams once a month. I did a 24-hour stream. It wasn't this last weekend, was it? Was it just last Friday? Is it less than a week since the 24-hour stream, or was it a week ago? Anyways, we did Dishonored. Is that just last Friday? You expect me to know, right? What did you just do a few days ago, Jay? I don't know. Hell if I know. It was. Good. Thank you for backing up my brain. The frames were smiling upon thee. Yeah, that's exactly how it happened. I haven't been able to do the 24-hour streams, and when it didn't fall apart on Friday, I kept going. If I did the cafe theater missions, how involved are they? What kind of missions are they? You, sir. Win nothing. Antonok knows what's up. Can't remember what I had for breakfast. You want me to remember a week ago? What do you say, Arno? Do the thing. Climb the wall. F. Murray Abraham. He's awesome. What about him? And we were talking about F. Murray recently. I can't remember why he came up. This must be down. Down. Down or no? Down, boy. Just assassinating targets. Or is that a line of his? Creed and Leaguer, did you do a 19-hour stream? Wow. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. Did someone say F. Murray Abraham? Did. Works. So it's just assassinating targets and stealing from them. I don't know, are there a ton of them? It might be worth doing some of those. Looking at the time and knowing that even though things are okay now, they might not be really soon. I'm torn between doing Sequence 7, meeting with Mirabeau, needs to be warned about the discovery. Maybe we... Tell you what, let's do Sequence 7 right now. See how that goes. And then do some other stuff, cafe, theater, more side quests for the rest of the night. I command you all to watch Amadeus. Yeah, if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, you do. You hit 40 and you appreciate sleep. Man, critical mass, I already do. Before I started streaming on Twitch, I hadn't pulled an all-nighter since college, but really since before. I didn't even like to stay up all night in college. I would go to sleep like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and get up at about 5 in the morning and love being up early. It only worked if I had my 8 hours. Okay, have a good meal. Cheers. Robocop, see you later. So yeah, Twitch has turned me into something of a night owl that I really haven't been since I was a teenager. It was 20 years ago, so... I mean, I'm not 40 yet, but I'll be 38 this year. Getting there. I started appreciating sleep in my... Really appreciating sleep in my mid-20s. I was ahead of the times. Before we start that, let me grab a couple of these. They're up high and easy to get. Well, it is what it is. Deborah, after freshman year, you vowed not to do all-nighters. I mean, they're not... They really take it out of you. Even if you do fine during the all-nighter, you will feel it afterwards. And when you're not made out of rubber anymore, which I think happens in the 20s, your body will just not recover from that the way it once did. Doc, have a good night. And I hope we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for Unity, man. It's been great fun so far. Even having to play it twice. Or maybe because of that. Alright, you got it. Got it, Arno. This is silly. If I'm trying to get the mission done before the internet goes to shit, I better get on it. The cool thing is going to be one of these days, whether it's the ETA I've been given of April or sometime sooner, but one of these days, the problems just go away. And there won't come a time in the evening when things go to shit. How cool will that be? When I wrap up my streams, when I want to wrap them up again, when I can watch someone else streaming afterwards, God, I look forward to that. Speaking of sleep and not sleep, Insomnia Gamers, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard! Where's my alerts? The alerts are shot today. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Keep your hands and feet inside your seat at all times while the ship is in motion. Or else something horrible will happen. Truly horrible. I haven't had to think of that yet. Lunacy. Lunacy. KG
Please?
Fanatic, how are you doing?
Monsieur Mirabeau?
All right.
Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be the suspect, first and last.
You're right. Of course, you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened.
What is the little sword beside people's names? I will... Which sword? Let me know when you see it again. It's either something I've just phased out or something I know the answer to that I can't think of right now. Yeah, Insomnia Gamers. Much better than its reputation. I was turned off from playing it too. Doc Henson, who just took off, got me the Unity Rogue Pack. So we got to play that here. Rogue went the way Rogue went. We don't need to talk about Rogue right now, but Unity has just been an excellent game. It's not terribly buggy. It's about as buggy as any other Creed game now. Apparently it was a mess on launch. But the setting's beautiful. The architecture's amazing. The music's really good. There just isn't enough of it. The combat is kind of slow and nuanced compared to the other games. Syndicate has such fast, spammy combat, even though it's nice and fluid. This lets you play different weapon types with different animations, quite a few different ones. What do you mean we, Kimoshabe? Joking question or honest question? Because I say we a lot here. There's at least the character and myself. But we're really all in this together. So there are things that I'm responsible for, and there are things that we're all doing, even if I'm the one pushing the buttons. You're here with me. You're stuck with me. Well, I guess you're not stuck. You could leave. But if you choose to be here, we're in it together. Iceman. Oh, in chat. Not in game. Channel moderators. All right, I am drifting. Both insane insomnia. We're all mad here.
What is that?
It's the weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar badge of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
He's not asleep. There's a book. There's a... something.
A handkerchief. Lady's
Deep sleep.
handkerchief.
So, we can count half the noble women of Paris as suspects, then?
Maybe one of the staff will recognize it. Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
Who?
Master Kemar. Poison.
Let me see that.
There's Derpity Derp. How are ya?
Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes.
It is, Sebwar. This game is beautiful. We can accuse her. Well... let's put it this way. Regardless of her role in all this, I don't think we'll be accusing her. Who's Elise? Ellie. Speak to Master Kemar. Okay, back up. Iocane powder. Inconceivable! There's the line go. Never get into a land war in Asia. Only slightly less well known. Never make a bet with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Is that it? Something like that.
Honor.
It just happens. One day you wake up and you're a moderator. It just happens. Magic. Nice globe. That'd be sweet. Have a globe bigger than you. Want a globe like that?
Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you?
Mirabeau is dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison? Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. But I do know of an apothecary in Le Marais who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
So the Master Kemar actually has a prescription for the poison that was used, but he knows of a shifty apothecary. How convenient, it's just up the street. They were saying the recent trailer was good, but that description doesn't exactly sound good. Unless it was meant to sound bizarrely good. but didn't work. No. Sound like they were saying the trailer was like getting skull fucked. But maybe I misread that. Okay. What happened to the apothecary? Move. Could have sworn he was on a different part of the map in the lower right corner. It's okay, Miss Derpy Derp. Take care. We'll see you later.
I'm not gonna let you push me around.
I see.
Won't tell you anything.
You want some trouble? Now you've got some. I can cut your eye out. You want me to do that? Do you? There. That's for you.
You just added a beeswax lining to the inside of the horn? Oh man, it's serious. You should be doing that on stream. That would have been cool to see.
Probablement un voleur.
Oh.
Révolution.
Preemptive strike.
Come back here, thief!
Thought you might need some help.
I think I can handle a lone druggist.
Did we suddenly get company? That thief just totally running this way. Fine. Good deed for the day. You just got this and all the DLC for 20 bucks. Nice. Nice. Steam sale. They, I knew there was the Lunar New Year sale that they've got going on. Didn't notice the Assassin's Creed games were on there. Really? Oh, me. I got foiled by the map again. Bad with maps, but the map really made it look like it had rear access. Instead of that I had walked by the door already.
Bonsoir. I wonder if you might answer.
Not again.
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here. Slow down. Wait.
Whereas the thieves in this game are really easy to catch and tackle. They used to be like this guy, like a mission target. Persistent runner.
I just have a few questions.
Not even catching up with him at all yet. Come on. Did he just... How did he get such a head start that I can't even close the distance? How did this happen? Up until that getting jostled there, it's not like I had hit any obstacles. Oh, fuck you, Arno. You know what? There's our lift. Why not? You're gonna... Arno, please. Arno! I shouldn't have gone up to the rooftops. Now I gotta head him off. In Syndicate, the parkour is so tightened up, this probably would have been smooth. But This is the really stick to everything stuff that we've had from 3 through Black Flag. And of course, Rogue had it too. Come on, Arno, move your ass. Move your ass and get on the ground. Damn. He's still in the park. Don't screw this up, Arno.
Please! I've never told anyone! I did just as you said!
What are you talking about?
You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man.
Why is his
Tell me
face so
about this
fuzzy?
other one. Who is he?
I don't know. I never saw his face. Ah! He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison. I didn't ask questions. Ah! I keep only a small quantity in stock. He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose.
Second dose?
Here. That's all I know. I swear it.
Go on, then. Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
Personal space, bro.
You were right. He gave
That's
Thomas
what I
Terry's
was
killer
thinking.
Poison. And he said the killer wore a hood like mine.
Well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from within,
That would explain why the killer tried to frame me.
here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for?
Novo. Alright. I'm turning red, you know. Can't see it, but... Black Flag's only $8. Nice. Unity, Rogue. Good prices all. All good. So that wasn't it for Sequence 7, was it? Gotta be more. Sequence 7, Memory 3. Mirabeau's killer left a trail. Follow it and bring the murderer to justice. Right away, sir. Or Elise. Qu'est-ce que c'est? $600. No, let's take the quick way. $8 for Undertale. I wonder if that's why Pwn disappeared. I don't know if that's why Pwn disappeared or if it's a coincidence, but I don't think I've seen Pwn since I didn't finish Undertale. I always read too much into these things, but never know. Never know. I gotta wonder if I broke a few hearts by not really liking Undertale. I didn't dislike it. I just didn't enjoy playing it. I think I'd enjoy watching someone else play it far more than I would enjoy playing it. Someone who really likes it, I think I could enjoy watching someone play it. Very clever, great music. Insomnia Gamers, we're going to be doing it tomorrow. I haven't tried it yet, but if you're curious about it, come back, check out tomorrow's stream. We Are Woo here has picked it up on PC and has got it installed and getting far enough in that we'll be able to do some co-op. So I don't really know, but I've heard it's good. We're going to try some of it tomorrow. First Rebel, now Pwn. I wouldn't... that's not the same thing. People come and people go and people disappear. I don't think Pwn really disappeared. I think Pwn was hanging out in Nade's Discord. So for all I know, Pwn's hanging out. Pwn is hanging out in plenty of places and just not hanging out here now. Which is all good. That's his call. I'm just saying I noticed. That's all I'm saying. Rebel disappearing is something entirely different and so sad. Rebel, if you're out there. But I don't think he is right now. I think he put Twitch away. I think he put Twitch on a shelf, which is really Still hurts. It'll probably always kind of sting. No goodbye, no nothing. Just, hey, guys, gonna be really busy during football season. Won't be streaming as much. And then, nothing. We miss you, Rebel. Yeah, I don't think he's answered anybody's messages on any services. Anybody from Twitch. Unless he is and has asked someone to just keep it quiet, which is his business. But has not answered any of my messages.
What do you hope to find here?
Steam or Twitter or Skype or Twitch.
I'm hoping I can pick up a trail and follow
I know
it
it's
back
the same
to the
for
source.
a bunch of you.
Pick up a trail. Are you a bloodhound now?
Something like that.
Not responding. What a rebel. Indeed. Indeed. Snapshot, how are you doing? You good today? Probably not, because those of us,
I'll follow your lead.
a bunch of us are connected with him on Steam, so we see that he plays games. He still plays games on Steam, so he's okay. Unless someone is impersonating him to play games on his Steam account. Your principal. You're alright? You're not at work? That's good. You're above ground and you're not at work. A win-win. Snapshot. Sounds good to me.
The trail ends here.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. No. Wait here.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not letting you go in there alone.
Elise. I have to do this myself. Please.
I understand. You'd better come back to me.
Rift Dog, how you doing? Good. I don't know how much longer we're going tonight.
Right. I understand.
I'd like to try and finish this, sequence 7, and then we'll do other stuff for a while until the stream kicks, or if we just get some good time, I don't know. See. Please, I said stay. Stay. I don't, Rift Dog. I don't have any of the Black Ops games. What's up, Monkey? Now I can just call you Monkey. There's another monkey here. I don't have to separate it because the other monkey took off just shortly. What are you doing, Monkey? Dude. Hey, Rex. Rex, did you just get here? You were here like before the stream and right before the stream, and then did you disappear? Have you been out there? No, Rift Dog, I don't have any of the Black Ops games though. Your cat's sleeping on your back so you can't play? Well, that's awful nice of you to not disturb the cat. Arno, what exactly are you doing? Strange things to grab.
Took you long enough, piss pot.
Balek.
Should have known it'd be you that'd find me. Only question is, what happens now?
You poisoned Mirabeau.
He poisoned us! Peace with the Templars is a fairy tale.
And you're the only one who can save the Brotherhood?
You think it's the first time this has happened? The first time that the Assassins have been forced to purge their leadership? The first time that the Order has built itself back up from nothing to power? No. Masyaf, Monteregione, the American colonies. It's all happened before. And we have risen anew, stronger than ever. But now, we've lost our purpose, Arno. We mired ourselves in politics and revolutions, but we're not a nation. We're an army. And in an army, making peace with the enemy is called treason. No, I'm not the only one that can save the Brotherhood. We can. Together.
Balek, you know I can't do that.
That's a pity.
Balek, please, come back to the council with me. We can resolve this like reasonable men.
Reasonable men don't treat with Templars, boy! You disappoint me, Pissball. Damn it!
They're not really offering a choice, are they?
Balek, please.
Oh,
come back to
sort
the
of.
council with me.
He recovers if you
resolve
take
this
too
like
long.
Reasonable men.
But it just
Reasonable men
resets?
don't treat with Templars, boy!
Oh, I know you don't! You pull out a gun. An assassin doesn't shoot someone in the face at point-blank range, let alone another assassin. What the shit?
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Christopher Ellis, thank you for the follow. Welcome. No, you don't! D! Move! Arno! God, Arno. Arno, if you don't... Arno, we're gonna have a little talk here. And Balek, you don't get a third chance. I'm sorry.
You're a stubborn little fuck, aren't you?
Now you put in a pure QTE. Hey, welcome aboard, Christopher Ellis. Just Bolton extraction. Really? Staged fights, okay. Fine then. There's only one way this is gonna end. Oh, there it is! Holy shit! I've been looking for that since I came back to Unity. No. Beautiful. That's where it was. I never even tried it after buying that move. Been looking for that.
I had hopes for you. I thought you could think for yourself.
Jay loves QTEs so much.
I just... Open your eyes, boy. I've seen Templars put entire villages to the sword just for the chance of killing one assassin. Tell me, in your vast experience, what have you seen?
I've seen the Grand Master of the Templar Order
Don't
take in
kill
a
him,
frightened
piss butt.
orphan and raise him as his own son.
Camera, please. This is like the worst angle for what could be a really cool fight. And I can't get it to spin. The camera is stubbornly staying there. You gonna do this again? Are we gonna do another? Why? It's just one button. Not that I'd be any happier with a multi-button. Just don't do the QTE part and it'd be better. When will they learn?
I'm fine. Stay there.
Will any developer learn?
I should have left you to rot in the Bastille! Tell me, did you ever really believe in the Creed?
Or were you a Templar-loving traitor from the start?
It
Broke
doesn't
that
have to
beautiful
be this
stained
way,
glass.
Belek. You're the one who's making it so. If you just see sense, we could take the Brotherhood to a height we've not seen in 200 years. Yes, killing everyone who disagrees with you is a brilliant way to start your rise from the ashes.
Look out!
So, now we see the heart of it. It's not Mirabelle that's poisoned your mind, it's her. She's the last piece of this god-fucked lunacy.
Belek.
You'll thank me for this. One day.
Oh. Oh. Yes. Somewhat good.
You had your chance, Piss.
Oh. That's what I'm trying to do. You sneaky fuck. Oh, you shit. The only thing that bothered me about, I'll come back to it.
That's a conviction.
In 2.
You're not just a love-addled milksop. You'll kill me now.
End of 2, having to kill someone over and over again.
I won't stop. I'll kill her. Save the Brotherhood. I'd see Paris burn.
Exactly what I was thinking, Procyon. But this time, we're gonna go for the double tap. We're gonna make sure.
Thank you, my friend. Gotta get you back to that boy of yours in one piece. Don't we, piss pot? Drop this. Well, I'll be damned. So you're really going through with this?
Your protege vouches for her. Don't you trust him?
With my life. It's the girl I don't trust. Nothing I can say to convince you.
I'm afraid not.
Thought not. Chin.
Chin.
Repose en paix.
Repose en paix.
Oh, I wouldn't go back. Abigail it is. But I still don't think it was a real choice. Assassin's Creed is not known for their branching storylines. Confrontation. Memory complete. Don't get knocked down was the challenge. Rewards. Belek's Master Assassin outfit. And threatening to kill the Goyle. Well, that is definitely one way to get yourself taken out.
But we've got more trouble. Bishop, are you there?
I hear it. You know
Just
what to
threaten
do.
the Goyle.
You know, Deacon,
Trying to
I
shoot
think
her.
Abstergo are still riled up about your job last month.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, the bridge is open. Go.
You can't snoop around Abstergo's secret data without ruffling a few feathers, right?
Well, we didn't just snoop, did we? We stole their data, destroyed their precursor samples, and what else? Oh yeah, we melted a few of their servers.
That'll do it.
I don't know if this is a get to the portal fast or just a get to the portal, but... Yeah, they'll probably make you regret what you likely had no choice over. But Mustache and Novo both would have spared him
See you on the
if
other
given the
side.
actual choice. this takes us. Unspent sync points. So we got 4 for Memory 7, Sequence 7. But we could buy something. We need 8. Coming out of Sequence 9, we need 8. So conceivably, we could spend something and still get, imagine, 4 for Sequence 8 and 4 for Sequence 9. But we can't unlock the ground execution till after 9. So what else? What else could we get? We have all the cool stealth stuff. I don't really want disguise. Just seems cheesy. Communal sense is allied players, is co-op stuff. 6 for locksmith. Journeyman locksmith. Don't even want it. I mean, I want it, but it's expensive. Chests can just... Oh well. Improved Phantom Blade is later. Poison Gas is later. I don't really have anything to upgrade that I want. Let it go. We'll bank it. Find the sewer exit.
Here we go again. Back inside a mess of broken code. This time the portal is above you, a few hundred meters.
This could be a cool sequence. Everything's very trippy in these broken code sections. Trying to go to a portal. Don't even know what time or place we're in. Oh, well, there's part of the answer with the tanks. Occupied Paris, 1944. Wow. We found the sewer exit. New objective, reach the Eiffel Tower. Oh, yeah. What's the new one? Spider, what'd you get? What'd you make? Stay out of the searchlight beam to avoid being shot by snipers.
Unfinished memories are way too dangerous. You need to find a way out. I'll guide you as best I can.
You won't go. Rules. Such a lust for rules. Okay. Break in the fence. Reach the Eiffel Tower. It is reached. Way is that searchlight moving? It's gonna be tight. Up! Up, my good man! Are you taking off, Iceman? Putting away your toys for the day. Good night, good night. Why did, Oh, caps. Such a lust for rules. I got it, I got it. Nice! Sight! I like that. Hype! Got a hype emote. Spider, that looks great. At least the giant one. You buffer so much. Oh, we are also so dead. Jack and Nader, hello. No frames dropping. Set at a very low bitrate for Twitch of 2500. So, yeah. Not on this end, I'm sorry. Don't know what to tell you. I usually have troubles by this time of the day. Not having any troubles yet, so I'm afraid the buffering, there's nothing I can do about it. Because it is not on my end. It could be. It probably will be. But we're not there yet. I'd love to be at a higher bit rate. Bearwoo, you're taking off as well. Iceman, have a good night. We are Woo, have a good night. Oh, spotlight, spotlight. Reach the first platform. I didn't either. Mustaches. This is the first I've seen or heard of World War II missions in Unity. But they've already been sending us to places that were out of the main setting, so... Danger of death. Wait, go back. What's on that menu? Para-aliens, I was looking at the menu. It was making me hungry. Escargot was the first thing, but I didn't read too much else. Not that I'm a huge fan of escargot. I don't think I've ever actually had escargot. But where does the electricity start? Or is it temporary? Yeah, a lot like what Syndicate had. Same thing. Did the stream die? Oh, man. It did. Just suddenly. No frames, just poof. No frames, just poof. It's like... I mean, it's coming back up. It's coming back up. But it's like right after I run my mouth off about how the problems aren't on this end. Right after. Jackinator says, you buffer so much. And there was, as you all pointed out, there was no actual buffering or frame droppage. It was just... Yeah, it's coming back. And like the other day, no frames dropped. Assuming it's not transcoding either. Briefly, should be back. Forgot the first rule of Frame Club. Yeah, I felt I got all defensive, you know. Someone mentions buffering. I gotta look. Couldn't keep my mouth shut. I didn't think it was transcoding. Oh. Sweet. Sweet. How many? How many shots did they take? Hey, Kaylee. How have you been? Yeah, sometimes when a stream drops, you don't actually need to refresh, but it's always a good idea to keep in mind that will help a lot of things. I can't slide under there. There's barbed wire. I wonder if there is a place you can slide under. Okay, Seastar. Have a great dinner. Why is this in German? We're in occupied France right now, Para-aliens. Climbing the Eiffel Tower. It's not really part of the story. It's a glitch in the Matrix.
There it is. Your way out. Hurry.
Almost out, though, Sebor. Almost out. It's too bad they don't give you a larger section to explore. But it makes sense. They had to change the landscape substantially to make it occupied 1940s France. Haley, just been working. I hope work's going well. But we still need to avoid the searchlights, which is probably trolling. It was started on the left. I bet we can pass it on the left as it pans to the right. Although it may pan back before I can get past it. Come on. Oh, shit, there's barbed wire there. Up and over where the light is. Quick. Through. Thank you. Good man. Really, Arno? Really? He just knew to do that? Alright, I'll pretend. I can pretend. Pick a good one to attack. Oh, fuck. What a troll job. Instead of getting behind cover, I neglected to get behind cover. Come on. Faster. Cover. Fuck. Cover. Get in cover. Well, that was awesome. We'll use our magic medicine that I hate using. Fuck it, I'm just... The medicine is just too magical in this game. Like it is in so many others. A full instant heal. 0 to full. Jab, jab, jab. Full health. It was way too small to be an anti-aircraft gun. It did seem kind of small. Also taking all those hits from aircraft. What, I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to alarm you, but the portal is highly unstable.
What they were shooting, but it seems like we ate a lot of bullets.
Damn it, it's gone. Keep going. We can reopen it.
Keep going.
That should do it. You'll have to jump.
Of course. Well, let's take a look before we go. Here's 1944, occupied Paris. Lights everywhere. That is cool.
Jump.
Don't rush me. It's just a little gun somehow firing tracer rounds. I don't know too much about guns, but it did seem small. The Resistance. Memory complete. Server bridge. So... I am going to take a break. Then I'd like to go a couple more hours. As long as I can.
Voila.
After they finish their little...
Thanks, Deacon. Let's try to keep these
Abstergo
transfers to a
bit.
minimum, okay?
Hey, come off it.
Need to
That's
touch
entirely
base
up
on
to
that.
Your initiate, my friend. I'm not the one leaving so many digital footprints around Paris. You might confuse them for tiny doggy pats.
Noted. We'll call you if we need you.
Call if, yes. Don't call us, we'll call you. So, okay, the stream did just drop. But it is not because the frames have been dropping and the bitrate's been dropping. It just... plug got pulled. I don't know why. Happened the other day, but that's not the trouble I've been having. So a lot of you know why the stream may have trouble. I'd like to go a couple more hours. I may not get to go a couple more hours. It is break time. I'm breaking every couple of hours. We've now been going 6 1/4. I'm going to take a little break and then come back. It's possible the stream will die while I'm on break, or it could die 5 minutes after I get back, or it might just be fine and keep going and let us get a few more hours. Christopher Ellis, Van Lag. Look, well, here's what's going on. So are you actually seeing frame drops? I am not, is the weird thing. I see 0 drop frames and a solid bit rate. But if people are seeing trouble, people are seeing trouble. I can't tell you what you're seeing. Lance, what's going on? You beat Bloodborne? Holy shit. What's up? Beat Bloodborne. You've never felt so relieved. You and a lot of people. Man, beating Bloodborne is an epic feeling. You're free from the constant salt. Did you do DLC too? Did you already go through the DLC? Christopher Ellis, you were just kidding. Well, if you were just kidding, that's good. I hate hearing about all the problems. I want to and need to hear about them. I just hate having problems. Certainly not anyone's fault for reporting problems, and I need to know when there are problems, so keep it coming. Anyways, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Hopefully I can come back and do a couple more hours. If you're taking off, have a good night or a good day. And I hope you've had one so far. But if you've got a little more time, stick around. I'm not quite done. And as long as TDS lets me, I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, for some tunes. How about